Hey, what's up, guys? Got my Kraton V5 here, 6S. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to replace your front shock tower. Um, Nothing's wrong with this one. It actually has a Italian shock tower, and I did a little switch up a little while ago. And yeah, so now I'm switching it back again. So I'm gonna show you guys how to replace the shock tower in the event that you do need to replace one, whether you break it, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with replacing the shock tower. As you can see, this is a smaller shock tower. This is for Italian. That's on there. All right, so got a couple tools. Got a little tool wrench set. You got little Allen keys. You got a 2.5 and I believe a 2. And I got have a drill I'll probably be using on it. Like I said, there may be easier ways to do this, but this is how I'm gonna do it real quick. So here we go. So I'm gonna try to keep the video nice and short. So I may do some cutting or some fast forwarding. So, I mean, I could take the whole thing out of the unit, but I like to pretty much, bring it over. I like to pretty much, take it out piece by piece. Could just swap it over also, while we're at it. So. I may have to readjust the body mounts because I did mess with them with having that different shock tower on there. But for now, I'm just gonna bolt it back up where it came from, or at least where it should go, I should say. All right, keep everything nice and neat. I don't want a bunch of screws everywhere. I don't mind readjusting after the fact. At least I know all the screws are accounted for and everything is nice and neat. Especially if it's your first time, can be a little tricky. So, all right, second one off. So I could use the drill as well. I usually don't use the drill too much, but depends on the day. If my hands are a little tired, I just go ahead and grab the drill, guys. I just go to work with that. So you guys that have the Kraton V5s out there, you guys run into standard diff lubes and all that good stuff. You guys have, stuff custom done up. What kind of setups you guys have going on with your V5, guys? All right. So I'm gonna grab this next. I'm gonna have to use a drill on that guy. Let's get the shocks off. Alright, so I'm gonna start using the drill on this guy. These are a little tight, so use this to pop them off. You got these spacers here. Well, right, don't want to lose those. Put them back with the other one. We don't lose anything, guys. All right, space on the other side as well. Keep them all together, guys, all together. that's there. All right. So now you can start use the shocks if you want, or you can start loosening up these other screws. Go from there. All right. Make sure you remember how these things go in. All right. Take them out. Pretty much put them kind of where it should go with the new one. Just so you have an idea again. If your first time, you definitely want to keep everything together. All right, hold tight, guys. Hi guys, I'm back now. Had to step out real quick. All right, so back to and bam, guys. I should have taken off the shocks, but it's all good. I can get that here. All right, so again, put these screws back where you think they come out of. All right. The other screw is hidden down in there somewhere. There we go. All right. Now let's move the shock towers. This way it gets a little messy, guys. Got parts falling out everywhere. All right. Just gonna stick that guy back right there. Tighten that down in a second. Get the next one. All right. And then you gotta turn this guy off. It unscrews from that screw. All right, so now I'm pretty much done with the Italian shock tower. Again, I know why is there Italian shock tower on the Kraton. It's just something I did with it, guys. Had a different look on this guy, but now I'm gonna go ahead and switch it back to the Kraton. So basically, ready to go, drop back in. So I'm gonna tighten this down real quick, and then we'll reassemble. Alrighty. Actually, let's see. I should have had something to clamp down on this, to hold down on it, but that'll work also. All right, so that's good and tight. I just dropped one of the screws down there. All So now we can reassemble, guys. Pretty much put it back on like that, and then insert the screw. So there's actually another screw down here, 2 more. I'm going to get those screws here at the end and just tidy it up. And then now to reassemble the shock. So let's put the little collar on there. And then you could slide the shock over like that. Now this one still has everything intact. So actually, put that hold in place. And this one actually has to go over things get a little tricky. All right. There we go. And got the kids up there jumping around, guys. Got one coming downstairs right now. All right, I'm back. Just tightening down the screws for the shocks. All right, now the shocks is on. All right, so now I can do the control arms. All right, get the pins in there. All right. This will probably be the tricky part. Putting these pins back in there. Just tighten it a little bit. No, let's tighten it down, I guess, and I'll slide it in after. All right, that's one. Two. All right. Take it back out a little bit, get an extra space. I can put the spacers in. All right. So, looks like we are pretty much done. Just gotta put these clips in. And that's pretty much how you change the shock tower out. I didn't do a whole lot of talking. I'll probably show much of anything. I kind of zoned out and was kind of just trying to get it done. A lot of times we work on a car, just want to just get it done. Hopefully I did show enough of the process so we understand the concept. Like I said, there's probably easier way, better ways of doing it, but that's just how I did it. All right, so it's pretty much shock tower back on. We put these clips back in. Or these shims, I should say. All right, one. And all right, got that one in. I'm gonna tighten it down. We're gonna need one more on this side. Let me do the other side. All right, and tighten that down. All right, we're good to go. Now we got the shock tower replaced, guys. Put the body on, see if everything lines up. I have to do some readjusting. Yeah, I have to readjust. I did raise the post as well on it. I'll do that here off camera real quick, just readjusting. I kind of this video is already pretty long. And again, thanks you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.